Jeremy Lin, and you hear a pretty big ovation. We saw last night in Boston, Jeremy Lin was the first point guard off the bench, played in the first half. Tony Douglas sat. But in the second half, Mike D'Antoni went with Tony Douglas, and Lin did not play. Tony Douglas he's a better defender and he's a better scorer. He's a better player. But he is in such a shooting slump right now that Mike D'Antoni hoping to get Lin, who does a pretty good job of penetration and getting in the paint. Shot clock down to 7 already. That's haven't turned it over yet. Fields pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. Jeffries wisely took his hand away. Jeffries deflects it out of bounds. And Lin comes down with it. What did you think of Lin's first half performance last night, Clyde?
Yeah, I liked it. He's going to attack the paint. He gets inside. He gets rebounds as well, coming up with that one. So he has a good knack for the game, but he has to finish more once he gets inside. Draw some fouls or make a basket.
Fields spots up for three. That won't go. And a rebound. Jordan Williams. Jeremy Lin doesn't stand a chance. Does a pretty good job there. Puts a hand in his face, and Balkman made him settle for a jump shot. And take back. Didn't stand a chance. He defended him well. Anthony on the drive kicks it out, and a foul on the pass. Then for another layup. Knicks down again by 12. Jeremy Lin drives and finishes. Nice play from Lin. Here's the strip, and Lin throws it ahead to Tony Douglas. Up for the layup, banks it in. There's a little spark you talked about, Clyde.
Yeah, Lin provided impetus.
But because Jordan Williams got the pass in the lower defensive box, the restricted area is negated. Nice feed inside. Lin to Jeffries. And the Knicks back within 5.
And a little point guard action now by Lin.
Well, he sees the floor well as Avery Johnson calls timeout. Lin getting once again, second consecutive game, some important first half minutes, and he's been very active.
Yeah, Lin dipping and switching. The old pick and roll working to perfection for Jeffries.
Post up Tony Douglas. Difficult shot, and Lin tips it. Comes up with a loose ball.
And this kid is always around getting rebounds. Has about 3 now.
He just plays with...
Haven't seen a jumper though. Haven't seen anything off the jumper. Lin doing a good job. You know, the other Knicks contested him.
That's without a few other players we didn't mention. Damian James is still out with that right foot surgery. There's your jumper, Clyde. Jeffries on the follow. Won't go. And it's still Nick Ball. We're also without Nemeto Kaur, who's got a back issue. Deshaun Stevens. That's followed by an all-new Chronicles. Then at 11, we go to Indianapolis for a special 90-minute edition of Giants Opening Drive Live. Gear up for the big game tomorrow morning on MSG Network. Meanwhile, for the second straight game, Jeremy Lin, the first point guard off the bench.
Yeah, swooping, hooping this time along the baseline. Watch the good strip right there, the good hands. Douglas, the recipient, the good steal by Lin. And right here, pick and roll nicely. Uncontested shot.
So the 23-year-old Lin, I'm told that he did have it to start. And once again, trying to play a little two-man game. Banks it in. Nice play with Chandler and Jeremy Lin. 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Anthony out to Lin. Lin on the drive, spins, puts up the jumper, in and out. Ball knocked loose. Sheldon Williams to Darren Williams.
Yeah, he's going to have to get that jumper going now. Darren, can he lose? Yeah.
Inside to Jordan Williams. Nice revert for the Knicks fans. Became the Jeremy Lin show. 6 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, a steal, and just 1 turnover. And more importantly, he ignited the team and the crowd.
Illuminating what the Knicks have been saying. They need a point guard. The point guard play has to improve. They're getting it here, at least in the first half. from Lin.
Marine scoring leaders. Darren has now become the first point guard off the bench for the second straight night.
Let's see what adjustment they've made against Lin. See if they're going to try to make him shoot jumpers. Nope, again he penetrates.
And an offensive foul. Now, the Knicks are pointing to he was in the restricted area. They reversed a call earlier. So let's see if Matt Boland's going to talk.
You see, Lin had time to pull up and shoot.
He's in the restricted area. Now they're going to change the call again, just like they did the first. And that's the right call.
I'm sure fatigue is a factor now. You know, he's playing a lot of minutes, and the anxiety here with the crowd. Very good numbers for him.
Lin, the three.
That's what he's got to make now.
And look at Fields with the hustle plays. That's what we're seeing from Landry Fields the last couple of weeks. The hustle plays that endeared him to the Knicks last year. Lin's going to try another open three, and that's way short. Gets his own rebound.
Oh, Chandler's open.
Chandler, though, able to handle it, and he stepped out of bounds. You hear some of the crowd as Lin puts up a jumper. Won't go. Good boxing out from. You can't be trotting back on defense. You need to be sprinting back. When you're 2-11 in your last 13 games, you do everything and anything to win. Lin, way off the mark. He's now 0 for 3 from downtown.
I told you.
Not getting antsy again.
Yeah, they've seen this act before.
Jordan Williams in and out. Lin and bench play in that second quarter, a lot was just the up-tempo, pressuring, driving to the basket, does it again. And a chance for a three-point play as he got hit. He's already played more minutes tonight than in any other game.
Yeah, watch the acceleration right here by Lin. Good acceleration right there to get to the basket, holding the ball up high and able to finish.
His season high in minutes is 20. He's already played 21. His season high in...
Well, he's been very catalytic in orchestrating this Knick offense.
Williams, the crossover, and the pull. Can't connect, however. Well, he's gone cold since that first period. Knicks Walden for the final shot. Jeremy Lin right now looks absolutely spent. Bumped by Petro, gets to the rim, count it, and a foul. Obviously not completely spent as a strong drive to the basket. And a chance for a three-point play.
Just when you thought the Nets had figured him out, keeping him on the perimeter and allowing him to swoop to the hoop again. So the last two times he's been very successful. And again, he has one shot coming.
Just look, he looks exhausted. Jeremy, that's what the fans are cheering here, Clyde. Look at his numbers. And he just tied his career high. And more importantly for the Knicks, brings them within 2 with 3.3 remaining. 5. Williams has had trouble keeping Lin in front of him. Does it again, finds Stoudemire. Jeffries rushed that foul. Stoudemire had us. Douglas has Petro on him. Lin drives right, pulls up, short shot, rolls off. Stoudemire. Nope, my mistake. Jeffries tips it in. Into Stoudemire. He had a thought about the three. Shot clock at 7. Now trying to pick and roll. Lin looking, gets it inside to Jeffries. Jeffries reversing, puts it in.
Consecutive points by Farmer.
Lin to the basket. Misses the layup. Stoudemire gets it. Puts it up. Blocked by Humphries. Jeffries has it. Jeffries will try. That's blocked as well.
Humphries. Down.
Lin looking to penetrate. Pull up jump shot. It's good. Jeremy Lin continues his magical night. He's got 17.
That's his number.
Fighting with Humphries. Lin on the drive. Inside to Stoudemire. Stoudemire lays it in. Lin's penetration, his 7th assist. And the Knicks back up by 2. Houston picked up Lin, and he was going to be with the Rockets, but then they signed Samuel Dallenberg, and they cut him. And then he became open and available to the Knicks. And he has been huge tonight in the best game of his young NBA life. That's in a zone defense. Shumpert to Lin. Lin back out Anthony. Open three. Off the mark. Shumpert the rebound and a new 24. Anthony now 3 for 14. Lin to the basket. Reverse layup. He puts it in. Oh, what a play for Jeremy Lin.
Zigzagging his way through the zone. And the reverse layup.
And this is the largest lead of the game for the Knicks. Lin had a smile on his face as he went back down the court. Knocked away by Anthony and then tripped up by Bogans.
New Jersey foul is on Pete Bogans.
It is the Jeremy Lin show here at Madison Square Garden.
Let us show you why and how. Zigzag reverse off the glass. Yeah, winning and grinning.
And the chants of Jeremy now thundering down from the sellout crowd. With all this fun, though, Clyde, it's still just a 4-point game. The Knicks, they are desperate to get a win. He's tired, but he keeps playing hard. As Darren Williams, just his 3rd free throw tonight. Jeremy Lin is the first American-born player of Chinese or Taiwanese descent. He's the 2nd New York Knick of Asian descent. Walt Masaka back in 1947, 1948. And he is in one special night become a Garden favorite.
Oh, yeah. Well deserved. But will it be remembered? The Knicks will have to prevail.
Right. The Knicks lose this game, and it'll be long forgotten except for the Lin family.
Yeah.
Knicks lead is 5 with 3.5 to play. Lin splits the defense, goes to the basket, and draws the foul.
He's always going towards them.
Lin has been hearing it from the crowd. Little fancy shot clock at 8. Splits the defense again. Gets to the rim. Puts it in. And a foul. Wow. Jeremy Lin does it again.
A swirling dervish. Penetrating, manipulating, devastating the net. Watch this. Slicing, dicing right there. Swooping, hooping. And the crowd on their feet paying homage to this man.
Clyde, even it looks like his teammates don't believe what they're seeing.
Right. Yeah, jubilation for Lin and the Knicks.
22 points, make it 23. Nets call timeout, and another standing ovation for Jeremy Lin. An extraordinary story here tonight at the Garden. Lin came into the game with 8:17 remaining in the 3rd, and he has not sat down. He's played the rest of the way. Again, the crossover, the basket, puts it up, puts it in. Jeremy Lin with 25. And this crowd is going crazy. The Knick players can't stop smiling and even laughing. Not in a disrespectful way. So happy for this young man as the ball swatted back. Williams temporarily silences the crowd. And the Knicks will dribble it out. A magical night for Jeremy Lin. He's the hero from Harvard as the Knicks get a much-needed victory on the game of his life. And he is swarmed by his ecstatic teammates and a jubilant crowd here at Madison Square Garden.
Career highs across the board. New York in Madison Square Garden chanting your name. Put this in perspective for us. Where does this game rank in your basketball career?
It's right there at the top. I'm just thankful to God for this opportunity to be able to come out here and play with this team and this organization.
Jeremy, I know the Knicks are so desperate for a win. What was important about the kind of game you had and also the rest of the bench with what Jared Jeffries contributed?
Well, this is our 3rd game in 3 nights, and the starters, they've played major minutes all 3 games, so they came out here and they fought with their whole heart, and that's why we came up with a win.
So much of your offense tonight was about attacking the basket. When you're on the court, describe what you're trying to do.
Just try to make plays, just try to put pressure on the defense, and then take whatever they give us.
Also, too, especially in the 2nd quarter, you held Darren Williams scoreless. So what did you do defensively, especially matched up against one of the top point guards in the league?
It's really not about what I did. It was team defense. I got burned a few times, and we had a bunch of people everywhere. So we just played hard together. We play hard, we play together, and we're just thankful to get out here with the win.